Friends too.
What the fuck?
I was waiting for that one.
Boy, that was some good timing. Well, I want to say you really freaked John out, but you kind of freaked me out. I was like, oh.
I got the first word in this time.
Oh my goodness. So you pulled away, John, not to smoke, but to do a wardrobe change. Is that what happened?
I actually smoked too, by the way.
Oh, okay. All right.
A little bit of both.
You see, I've organized my shirts in my wardrobe area.
You did find that awful fast.
And now all of my movie shirts are all in a stack together. And then, like, I have thrash metal shirts in a stack together.
But they're all black anyway, right?
Well, yeah. I do have one white Anthrax shirt and one green Anthrax shirt. I actually wore it yesterday because, you know, St. Patrick's Day.
I wonder how many shades of black you have.
I have all of the shades of black.
That's fantastic.
That was pretty slick. Welcome, Lyric. How
many of y'all are dads? Because that was
yeah.
It's funny. I have a 13-year-old son, so I get it. And my son is actually full of more dad jokes than his dad. So
yeah, so is mine.
Yeah, just a little bit. The only one not wearing black right now.
It's all good. It's all good. You don't.
I'm wearing gray.
It's a shade of black.
I got purple behind me, so.
Glowing through your hair, even. That's awesome.
I know. I love that.
That really looks cool.
Thanks. It's just the way my husband, Russell, the guitar player and composer in our band, he also like deals with our lighting and video and stuff. So it's all.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, welcome to another edition of Bleach Bangs Music, and we'll take this moment to introduce ourselves. My name is Randy. I'm in Oklahoma City.
I'm Ashton, and I'm in Piedmont, Oklahoma.
And I am John. I'm in Topeka, Kansas. And we lost
Russell!
And she has the crispiest microphone out of anyone I've ever heard, too.
It's dead. My microphone is dead, but hang on.
I can hear you there.
It's working.
It's working there.
It's working.
Oh, in and out. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Losing it.
Those things happen. If that's the only problem we have tonight during the show, we're doing good.
Yeah. We'll take it. And she's just holding batteries like, help. She's just listening to our stupid banter.
Speaking of banter, we've never even discussed in the last two shows this whole new Sebastian Bach is going to sing for Twisted Sister.
Yeah. So, how do you feel about that, John? I mean, you're pretty solid into Twisted Sister and pretty solid into Skid Row. What's up?
I'm not sure. Like, if they were going to be close,
I'm back.
I would
Yes, you are.
definitely go see them.
Perfect.
But I'm not gonna travel hours upon hours like I thought I probably would have to go to that show.
Yeah. I'm
Y'all
thinking.
are you talking about the tour that Sebastian Bach is on right now?
No, he's gonna tour with Twisted Sister.
Well, our friends at Stitched Up Heart are touring with them right now.
Oh, love
Yeah,
them.
I don't
Love
know.
them.
I know. I'm really close friends with Mixie. She's actually the reason why
such
we
a
signed to
sweetheart.
this label. So, yeah.
And Stitched Up Heart
Cool.
just released a song with Heidi Shepard from the Butcher Babies as well. I just saw that yesterday.
Yeah.
Mm.
Look
It's
at
a
that.
big circle
I
we're
may
making.
or may
It was
not-
like full circle.
I know. We may or may not have stuff planned with Stitched Apart. So, yeah, that's all I'm
Boop,
going
boop.
to say.
Oh,
We
they're
may or
they're
may not.
great. They
I
are
know.
great.
We love them. I also love Heidi too. She's really sweet. I met her in person a few months ago, or a month or so, and she was wonderful. Very sweet. Very excited to meet me, and that made me feel special.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
We did a song together. They probably told you about that. But it was the collab that I did with Heidi on Sincerity. That's why that's kind of how we got to know Judge and Jury, was all these different collaborations.
Right on. Right on.
Pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
So, the album Shades of Black. Do we have a release date on that?
So this is the single. Or this
Okay.
is one of the singles of a few more.
Uh-huh.
No, I do not have a release date, but so I'm aiming for this year, maybe the fall, or potentially early next year. It just depends on the trajectory of these singles. I have a couple more singles that I'm trying to write in order to complete the album. It's almost done.
Gotcha. Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
We released another song back in September of last year called "Blood in the Water," and that was the first installment for the album. That one's heavy.
Yeah.
It's really heavy.
It is. It's very heavy.
Yeah.
I love it. So, who was your inspiration musically that got you into music?
Well, if Disney movies were what started all of this, right? So, and then I'm a child of the 2000s, so I really loved NSYNC and Britney Spears growing up. And then my daddy introduced me to Nirvana, and then Nirvana was kind of the gateway into metal music. Like, I mean, obviously it's grunge music, but it just kind of evolved from there. I found Kitty, which was my first female fronted or male reared, or no, they weren't even male reared. It was just a female metal band.
Right.
Mhm.
That got me into wanting to be a metal singer, and then Arch Enemy, and then, but right now my current obsessions are Sleep Token and Spirit Box. But my true love and obsession is Sleep Token. I went as far as to having a Sleep Token themed wedding back in 2023.
Nice.
Oh,
Where
nice.
and Parkway Drive, another band.
Yes.
That I love.
Yes.
Can't go wrong with Parkway.
Not everybody. I see you have a Lost Boys shirt on. I don't know if you heard our cover of Cry Little Sister or not.
That's why I went and put my shirt on. By the way, that's what
I kinda figured.
we were talking about.
That
the
was
shades
my
of black.
idea. My husband had never seen it, and it's funny because you would think that is something he would have seen growing up, but he just never did. And he was like, I don't know if we should do this song. It doesn't seem like it's gonna do well. I was like, trust me, it's gonna do great, and it did. So
Mhm.
I absolutely love it. We were previewing it a little bit before you were on and before we were on actually, and I was like, Randy, this is like one of the greatest songs ever.
it is a good
Every time I've
song.
heard it
I love that
redone,
song.
I still love it, no matter what.
Oh yeah.
You can't. I mean, there's been lots of controversy about it, like on the internet. Like people will oh, it's terrible. Your cover sucks, or oh my god, it's better than the original. And it's just so funny to see all these like reactions online. There's another guy who does a really good cover of it. He goes by the name of Corvix. You should check his out too. I really like his stuff.
There you go. There you
He
go.
does like
Okay.
cinematic covers, like goth cinematic covers, and they're really good. And his voice is incredible. Like he sings at these octaves that most male singers don't. So I feel like he's somebody else should look into after me.
Right.
He's really good. He's super good.
I just made note of
Oh,
it
yeah.
so that I will check that out as well.
So
He's hard to
speaking-
miss too. So if you like look him up, he's hard to miss. You'll know exactly who he is when you see him.
Speaking of cinematic, I kind of want to see where did the thought for a Lazy Susan for your video shoot come from? This is
Well-
great. This is great.
So it was my cinematographer's idea. You know, the guy who did Blood in the Water also did Shades of Black. But if you listen to Shades of Black, it sounds like a music box in the beginning. So I think that's why he wanted to do that. I kind of let him just have free reign of the video, and my friend Jules Morn and I came up with the costume and everything. So I like to create a character for every single song, so that way the person who's listening to it visually has something to associate it with. I guess to me that's important.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Even as far back as like This Is Halloween, when we were filming all of our music videos ourselves, like even though it didn't look as like high end as some of the stuff we're doing now, like everybody's going to remember that face, that skeleton face that I had painted on my face, you know? So, and Bloody Mary, like, so I try to make sure that everything we do, cover or original, has some sort of like symbolism that you can remember.
Really cool. So, how significant was Carol the Bells for your career?
Extremely. I didn't even like, we were just kind of like testing the waters and doing like metal covers of like pop songs and like trending songs or whatever, just to kind of see what stuck.
Uh-huh.
And I had this idea where we just started doing like short little 20-second covers of like Christmas songs, and Carol of the Bells went so viral that it had to have a music video and it had to be officially released. So that's how I met my drummer, actually. We had to throw together a music video shoot in like a week and a half. We had to book the space, we had to make a full version of the song, everything. So it was like months worth of work in like a week and a half's time. And so,
Man.
but my husband Russell, he knew Jaron, our drummer, who's also live, our backup singer, and he was like, we have a music video that we would like to have you in if you want. I'd never met him, like literally had never met him. He walks in the venue just with this black button-up shirt on and just super pro, and I was like, well, you're going to be our drummer forever. So and he still is. We actually
You are
have
mine
band
now.
rehearsal here this evening, and like he's about to be here soon, so he might be able to jump on and say hi if he gets here on time.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, let's see. So, Blood in the Water. I've actually got that queued up. And you were talking about how heavy this is. Do you have a little insight to the song?
Well, as far as insight, what do you want to know?
What was your inspiration on this song, and what's
you wanna
the
take a
meanings
guess?
behind it? Well,
I want to know what you guys think, and then I'll tell you.
Okay, I can't lie to you. I haven't heard it yet, so
That's okay.
I'm going to be out on this until we hear it.
The ones who've heard it, tell me what you think.
I'm thinking if you put yourself out there, sometimes you're weak, and you're going to get attacked.
Kind of, but what about green guy?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
So
That was pretty much a similar thought to mine. Yeah, is that it's just as risky to put yourself out because something could bite back.
So kind of, yeah. I drew a lot of inspiration from the documentary Blackfish. So it's
Okay.
actually the whales from SeaWorld inspired that song. Believe it or not. And it's kind of like what winds up happening when you're pushed into a corner and you finally just fucking snap and you're this spectacle and you're like this, there's just a thousand eyes looking at you and all of them are blind to what's actually going on. And then you finally you lose it. And that's what the song's about. That's why I'm in a wetsuit. That's why there's water.
Awesome. That's good
I wanted
stuff.
to embody
we were
like, I mean,
closer than
obviously,
we thought.
yeah, y'all were very close. I mean, obviously, I didn't think y'all were going to get SeaWorld by any stretch of the imagination. It was.
I mean,
that
I was
my
going sharks and blood and
Yeah.
the weaker, or whatever. But
But
anyway,
if you,
that's
now you know that's the secret. That's the secret sauce.
hell yeah.
That's
All
pretty
right.
cool.
So, Blood in the Water. Check it out. It is heavy as hell.
Surges the pressure of crushing bombs. It's all smiles until you're swallowed up. Let these walls keep talk. They scream instead. The anger in prison hung around dead. The silence can match the weight of the dead. While I call their fury, I'll break them. Recall to myself an empty shell. Spiral until I drown. Simulated sights. Render me there.
You totally stopped it at the best part, by the way. You have to let that breakdown go. 'Cause
Right.
I'm serious. You have to. My husband and I were trying to think of like a cool hook for that song because, like that's what takes off these days are these like off the wall like hooks before breakdowns, and that's why we chose what we chose for that breakdown. So anyway, I miss promoting that song. Actually, it's my favorite so far in the series of releases that I have planned. But I think the next one's gonna do even better than Blood in the Water. So,
wow.
Man.
I want
And
to
it's
jump
just
in and
crazy
say
because-
that wetsuit looks almost like a Spider-Man costume.
Yeah.
it's a blood suit.
Yeah, I loved it. I was like, oh, that's
Yeah, some
crazy.
people are saying that I look like Spider Woman. Some people are saying female Darth Maul. It's funny because everybody kept saying I look like the wrestler Rhea Ripley. I don't know how, where, or why. I don't see it. She's so much more fit and more beautiful than me. But everybody was saying that, so I was using that to my advantage, and it made this song go viral every time. So I think that's why I had a lot more fun promoting that one. It's also just really fast paced. Shades of Black is a much more introspective and more serious. I wouldn't say that Blood in the Water isn't serious because it is, but Shades of Black is serious in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Is
it's
most
just-
of the music? Oh, go ahead, Ashton.
I was gonna say I can definitely hear the arch enemy in there because I see you pulled a lot of Alyssa White into that.
I love her, and I'm so happy for her and her solo
She's
career.
amazing.
I know. I've never
Mhm.
met her, and I want to. I probably could one day. Who knows? I know that her and Mixie are friends, so it's possible. But
Yeah, she is absolutely phenomenal. She's the one that made me start realizing that I'm like, women and metal?
yes,
Please.
I know.
We need
Well,
more of it.
Been saying
Courtney
that
LaPlante
forever.
though is one of my favorites in the whole wide world right now. I think I love Elisa, but like Spirit Box's music is so fucking
Spirit
good.
Box is pretty damn good. I'm with you on that one.
They are so good. Oh my god, they're so good. I love
Oh, yeah.
love how groovy their music is.
Mm-hmm. John back.
But
to
yeah,
you.
Elisa was my first obsession. Well, Morgan Lander from Kitty, and then it was I loved Angela, but I really loved Elisa and OTEP actually. And I love the fact that OTEP is her real name and that's not just the band's name. So I'm like, cool, I don't feel so alone because I'm going by my name.
Right.
What I was gonna ask, I guess, I'm gonna try to get that in a short amount of time. Do all of your songs have a deep rooted meaning to them when you're writing? Is it something from within that you're just like, I got to get this on paper, or how does that come about for you?
That's exactly it. I mean, everything I write about has to do with struggling with some form of mental illness, and because that's it. That's what I deal with every day. So it's a part of my story.
That's awesome. That's strong-willed stuff that comes out that way. I get into a lot of bands that have a lot of that they're singing about right now. I've got a lot of that going on for me. So there's a lot of them that I follow that I'm just like, yes, they're speaking my language, and it's awesome.
That's what I want. I want people to feel like my music is speaking to them. I write very introspectively, so that way anybody can relate it to themselves. Like Blood in the Water, you would have never guessed what it was about, and you can probably somehow find a way to relate it to something you're dealing with or have dealt with. So I hope that it resonates with people, or I hope they hate it and they have a reason to talk shit about it. There's no such thing as bad publicity.
Right? Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna say haters are the best kind to have.
I know they're so funny. It's so funny because, like, you know, if you're looking at somebody's stuff and like commenting on it, I'm like, you're literally going to see more of it, and you're talking about it. If I don't like somebody, I will purposely scroll past as quick as I can because that actually teaches the algorithm that your content isn't good. So, okay,
I
do
don't
whatever
like
you
that.
want. Exactly.
I'm not gonna comment you POS because the algorithm doesn't know that you commented you POS. It knows you commented it, so it's like, all right.
It's so funny. Just some of the comments that we get. And that's how you know your stuff's doing good because it's reaching a wider audience. Whenever you're getting these hateful people talking shit, it means that your stuff is reaching people that wouldn't know.
Heck yeah.
Uh-oh, I think she froze.
She froze.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Froze solid. Unfroze and then refroze. Arnar.
We'll give her a minute while her thing's unfreezing. I want to say that the transition that she had when she was talking, she went from Disney to Britney Spears to where she's at now. That is absolutely wild.
I completely lost y'all, by the way. Completely lost y'all. It went black. So all I heard was like Disney movies, and then that just picked up right there. So if y'all could just start over, that would be great.
Now, when you were just talking about how you were frozen, I went into a little recap of how you got to where you were, and it's just a wild transition to me.
I know.
From Disney to now is. I'm just like, when you said Disney at first, I was like, oh, she wanted to build a snowman, and then all of a sudden I'm like, Blood in the Water.
My two favorite movies were Pocahontas and Lion King, and I also loved Mulan. Those were my three favorite Disney movies. I will always love those movies. I cry every time I watch them because it really takes me back to a place where I was, like I was just a child. I had no worries. We're in a simpler time, right? So
no bills.
No, then back in the 90s.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
No worries, like Hakuna Matata. I see where
exactly.
Oh Lord.
Love that movie. I don't like the remake, the live remake. It's okay. It just doesn't have the same feeling that the cartoon does.
Yeah, it seems too forced.
I know. It really does. I don't know what it is about it, but I think Scar is one of my favorite Disney villains, and they completely just did him an injustice in that movie. He was not menacing.
Kids Kids nowadays can't handle that. Us back in the day, we're watching freaking Ren and Stimpy,
Yeah.
Dog, and
I thought that show
all
was
that
so weird.
stuff.
I watched Ren and
It
Stimpy and
was.
still questioned why I was watching it. I was like, I don't understand.
It
thought it
was
was great.
it was something kids should not have been watching, but we were.
No, they really should not.
Great
It
parenting,
can make
Randy.
a scary scar.
I mean, I've already started showing my 13-year-old Metalocalypse, and I cannot tell you how many times I
God.
have to
Oh,
be
yeah.
like, no, don't look. Hold on. There's
Yeah.
titties. And it's finally gotten to the point where I was like, there's titties, but as long as they're not having sex, I don't care.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Choose
At any
your
point,
battles.
well, I just tell my son, I'm like, I don't want to see you see it. Like, you're probably going to see it. I know you're going to see it. I don't want to see
Yeah.
you see it. So, like, I had him
Yeah.
really young. So it's like having a little brother sometimes and not a kid.
Oh my gosh.
Understandable.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So, any plans? You kind of alluded to it a little bit. Touring. What does touring look like this year or next year? Anything solid?
I don't know yet. We want to start planning to tour. It's not, but we don't have anything for real, like concrete yet. We almost did, but then we wound up signing to this label, and I feel like I'm so much more focused on in our journey, because touring is expensive and it is a
Yes.
separate endeavor of being signed to a label. The band usually pays for it and they fund
Yep.
it, so we have to get to a point to where we can either afford it, or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like to say that, but it is, it's expensive to tour, and we have to get prepared to do that as a band.
And gas is expensive.
Oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
not the time.
No, it's
Not
not.
the
I think
time.
it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, way worse.
Awesome. And being stitched apart, holy shit. That would be something really cool.
I know.
I
The
would
way
be
Nick's-
in.
We probably will tour together. There's no doubt that we're gonna. We do not have concrete plans, but I can virtually guarantee you that I'm probably gonna tour with Stitched Apart. Like, it's gonna happen.
Feel that?
It's just not.
Feel that?
It's just
That's
not
awesome.
happened yet. That's all.
Right, yeah.
I was just
It
telling my
hasn't happened yet,
husband
don't mean
Russell
it's
this
not.
morning. Ideally, we would have like the Butcher Babies headline, Stitched Apart, and then us, and then I think that would be a really neat lineup.
I agree with you. That would be a pretty.
That would be pretty nice.
Yeah, I think it'd be so fun.
And that's the most important part, is fun.
God, those two, they perform on stage. I'm younger than both of them, and they perform on stage like they're 16. I don't headbang like that, but I think also too, like, our music's a little bit different. It's more like a groove metal, and they're like more thrashy with their sound, so it works for them. I don't know if Heidi has any kids. I'm the only one that has a child too, so that could be why
Yeah.
I don't like to thrash my head around.
Headaches.
I remember Stitched Apart was here at Oklahoma City, and I got the chance to interview him, and we got to go on the bus, and it was probably 2 hours before doors even, and I go up there, and Mixie is already in her stage outfit, looks beautiful. I was
know.
like, oh my gosh, it's like 2 hours before door, and then you guys don't even go on until like an hour later. She's like, I haven't been feeling real well, and I thought this would inspire me to feel better.
She's so cute.
And
her.
it was great because I had a microphone and everything, and she was just like, you might want to Lysol that after we're done. She was just the sweetest ever. So great. So great.
She really
Such-
is really sweet. When I met her in person, it was last year, the first time I ever met her. And I told my husband, I was like, Stitched Apart's coming through town, and I think we need to go see them. And that's kind of how these opportunities have been happening. I'm like, really, I try to network as much as I can. And Mixie seemed more excited to meet me than I was to meet her. Once, like same with Butcher Babies. When I met Heidi, they're great people, wonderful
That is
people.
so cool.
So,
So cool.
I have nothing but wonderful things to say about both of them. So
I will have to agree on the Butcher Babies side. I got a chance to meet them. It was probably almost 10 years ago. Like Carla was still there with them, obviously, that far back.
I never met Carla. I have not met her, but I've heard the same thing about her.
And they were just so kind after the show. They're like, "Hey, what's up? How are you?" And I'm like, "You guys are like fierce and ferocious on that stage, and then you're the biggest people once you step off of it. It's so awesome."
I know Heidi's so like she's like got this like this smallness about her. Like she just brings her energy down to like this little, and then but she's huge on stage. But yeah, when I talked to her, she was just like this, just real sweet and kind of like Mixie. I feel like I'm much louder than both of them, like talking wise. You would think it would be the other way around, but no, they're just so sweet.
That's awesome. Well, sign me up already in advance and make sure you come to Oklahoma City because we would love to have you down here. I'm sure John wouldn't mind a Topeka show, huh?
Yeah, but there's two of us down here.
Yeah.
City probably.
You'll just have to, when we do finally announce a tour, I promise you there is nothing in plans yet. I would allude to something, but I don't have anything yet, but I think it's going to happen sooner or later. It's probably going to happen sooner than I think, so.
That's great news, at least.
Get the damn gas prices down first.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's going to make it a lot harder.
Yeah, but we'll figure it out. We have connections to people that own an RV company, so we might be able to get a sponsorship. Who knows?
Heck yeah.
That'd be
We're
nice.
going to try. We are going to try. I think we can.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. But did you know that you can finance an RV for like 10 plus years? Yeah.
What?
Well, it's
Nice.
because it's considered a home. That's why.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know this
Okay.
until recently, but you can like finance them. I don't know if you can do it for like 30 years, like a mortgage, but like, yeah, you can finance them for years.
Hell yeah.
That's
I know.
good to know.
There you go.
I know. So I was thinking about just doing that if I can't get a sponsorship.
We gotta
Right.
sell some t-shirts.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Lord. Well, definitely let us know when and if that happens. And I promise you, we're going to be front row. And I want to get an interview with you up there, too. And
I'd be more than happy to.
oh, yeah. I love doing the live interviews at the venues. It's so much, everybody's in their element, and it's just like the adrenaline's going. You know, you're getting ready for the show, so you're pumped. I'm getting ready to see the show, so I'm pumped, and it just, you know. But I love doing those, and I would definitely, I wouldn't miss that for the world.
I promise you'll be. Did y'all follow us on like socials and stuff?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, send me a message so I know who to follow back because I'm real like selective about who I follow back.
Right. Huh?
Just send me a message.
Understandable.
Yeah, and then that way, I can give you guys a heads up before an announcement. But we would probably hit Oklahoma either first or last because we're from Texas. But then again, I don't know.
Oh, nice.
Well, we may go off of like the Butcher Baby schedule or whoever. Like I'm just
Oh,
saying, if
right,
they were
right.
like whoever the headliner is, that's who you have to kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Like I'm just manifesting that it would be the Butcher Babies, me and Stitched Apart, right? So.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know.
No, I mean you keep saying it is gonna happen.
I wouldn't have. I don't know. It wouldn't make sense to not to, just like with all of the things that we've done with the bands and what's to come.
Yeah, agreed.
I love it. I love it. Well, anytime you want to come back on, you have a home with us. If you want to do another video. We would love to premiere your video. We would love to have you back on, and we'll do anything to promote you because you're part of the family now.
Oh, I love that. I actually have a song coming out next week with 12 Stones.
There we go.
Oh, they're cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Heck yeah.
The 24th,
Right
I
on.
think. So I think I can say it. I don't know.
Okay.
When are y'all going to post this
24th.
interview? Because I don't know if I'm supposed to say it or not.
Too late. It's live.
It
right?
is.
It's live.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, well.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
being posted now.
I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, it's coming out next week. I can't say what it's called, but it'll be out on the 24th. So be on the lookout for that.
Absolutely. Really cool. Really cool. All right.
Is there a website for everybody to go find your stuff, or is it just the best way to find you is on the socials?
You can go to lyricnoel.com. We have merch there. And then also, yep, that's it. That's our website. And then there's also a Blood in the Water landing page on that website. We don't have any Shades of Black merch yet. We really need to get on that, but we just haven't had a chance to do that. But you can link to all of our socials on there and YouTube, everything.
Yo, is that a zip up hoodie?
Yep.
Yes.
Everybody wants a zip up.
Yeah. I mean, obviously,
Heck yeah.
Everybody wants that zip up hoodie.
you cannot go wrong with the zip up.
No, you cannot.
Like, I mean, it's, spring, gonna go to summer, but I got to be prepared.
I hate the summer.
Yeah.
I honestly, I get more depressed in the summertime because I live in Dallas, Texas. So it's just so fucking hot.
It's just miserable.
It's so miserable.
Ugh.
It really is so miserable. I can't. I've not gotten used to it, and so many people say that it's gotten worse. I don't know if that's true or not, but if that's the case, that really blows.
You just walk outside and you can't even breathe.
No, you really can't. We went to California back in October to be in Stitched Apart's video, Glitch Bitch, that came out in January. And I did not want to leave because here it was still freaking summer. And I mean, in Texas, it takes forever to get cold. And I feel like we got cheated out of winter this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awful.
I'm right there with you.
Oh,
John, he loves women vocalists. He has always been, he's like, give me a band with a female fronted vocalist all over it.
I am gonna go see
Yeah.
one on Saturday that has also been on our show. I'm gonna go see Eternum again.
Oh, yes. They're-
in Kansas City.
Nice.
Do you guys like
Yeah.
novelists? Novelists?
I have not heard of them.
Oh, well,
Uh-uh.
go listen to novelists.
There
if
you
like-
go, John. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's writing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they're really,
Literally.
really good. They used to have a male singer, and then they have this female singer now. Her name is Camille Contreras, and her vocals are incredible. They're French. They just released an album last year that I'm obsessed with called Coda. And then they had an EP before that. I don't know how to pronounce the name of it. I think it's in French, but just check out their entire discography, even with the male vocals. But since you mentioned that you like female vocalists, look into their discography with Camille. It's really good.
Okay.
And trying to think of anybody else to recommend. Have you guys checked out the band Gore?
Did you say Gore?
Gore with a dot on the end, so it's a Gore period. Check them out
No.
as well. I love them. There's a lot. See, there's a lot of bands that y'all don't know about.
Heck yeah, right.
Yeah, and I'm all for it. I'm always listening to new music.
I'm always for like trying to like lift up other female artists as well.
Right on.
Yeah, for
I have-
sure.
I've been on this whole government furlough thing. I don't want to talk too much about that.
Ugh,
But for the
makes
past,
me so
like,
mad for you.
I've just been like living in the music world of finding and searching new bands that I say new bands, and then I go look at their page, and they got like 20,000 likes, and I'm like, they're not that new. Like,
Well-
I just don't know them.
I have
Right.
noticed that, like, even for us, we have a huge following on social media, but like our content is just not getting engagement at all right now. And I truly believe it's because of current events and like everything that's going on in the world. Like, not people aren't consuming like I feel like they should, because there's just so many distracting, terrifying things going on.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
so
Oh yeah,
I think that's part of the issue too. Unless you're like,
we need the music.
we do, but touring, like on the flip side of like wanting to tour, like with all this scary stuff happening, like at the same time,
Yeah.
it's like, oh my God, do I want to do that right now? You know?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's
Totally
way deeper than
understand.
that. We want to for sure. I don't know if right now is a good time.
Right.
Right.
I agree.
Unfortunately,
I
yeah.
agree.
We went to, like I said, we went to California back in October, and I was so nice to the TSA. I know that people who work at the TSA can sometimes be grouchy, but they were all super sweet, and I was purposely so nice to them because I knew they weren't getting paid, and you know, it's just
Yeah.
I can't believe the government furlough thing blows my mind. It just absolutely blows my mind. How
That's
are
some
people supposed to
shit.
eat? I know, but
Yeah.
Congress gets paid.
Mhm.
We don't have to get into
Oh.
that conversation.
Yeah. Especially since we
Yeah.
just came out of one of these already.
I'm not surprised.
Exactly.
Everything that's
Oh.
happening right now, nothing shocks me anymore. I hate to say it. I'm not even 40, and I feel like I have the brain of a 60-year-old. But like
Mhm.
nothing shocks me.
Yeah.
That's unfortunately true.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy that
Nothing
this is where we're
shocking.
at.
Jane's Addiction told me that a long time ago. Nothing's shocking.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dave Navarro. All I think about is Ink Master when somebody says Jane's Addiction.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nipple
Right?
rings. Nipple
Uh-huh.
rings.
Yeah.
Ink Master.
Oh,
my
Lord, I
goodness.
forgot all about that. Oh Lord.
And everybody, I mean, don't y'all remember the show that he did with Carmen Electra? Till Death Do Us Part.
I do.
I loved it because
Yes.
it was like the goth
Yes.
version of like the Newlyweds, like
Yeah.
Jessica
Mhm.
Simpson and 98 Degrees. God, I'm aging myself really bad.
Well, you're fine. We've got some years on you.
Yeah. You're
Other than Ashton.
Yeah, but the millennials are old now. Like we're considered old.
That's unfortunately, yes.
My son will argue that though. He's like, "No, mom, you're not old. Your generation was way cooler than ours." But my son's also very smart. So
Then you got these people that are saying we were born in the 1900s. I'm like, oh,
Right.
don't say that.
my Jagger
That
was
one hurt.
almost born in 2012, so he was almost Gen Z. But he was like, "Mom, why couldn't have you have had me in December? Because I had him in January." And I was like, "I don't know what was I supposed to do?" Like,
Push really hard.
so sorry, Jagger.
Right.
He's funny.
Oh, Lord.
My goal for him is to also one day be a successful musician for a career. Like he's in School of Rock. I know this is not about my
Oh,
child,
really?
but
Cool.
I look for any other reason I can to bring him up. Well, we
Oh.
could teach him ourselves, but
Good.
School of Rock he's in a band. So like we couldn't do that for him. So we just want him to have his own thing.
That's pretty sick.
Heck yeah.
If you
Good
look
for
at my
y'all.
personal pages, it's under the name Lyric Holler because Lyric Noel's my stage name. But anyways, if you ever want to see pictures of Jagger, he's on there, and there's videos of him playing guitar and all of that. So
Really
Nice.
cool. Lucky kid. Lucky kid.
Yeah.
he doesn't know it
Very, that
sometimes.
is
Sometimes
awesome.
I'm just like, you don't realize how lucky you are.
Yeah.
They
You gotta
always
tell
take
him.
everything
Yeah.
for granted.
Sometimes you do, but other times I feel like he knows.
Yeah.
Right on.
That is awesome.
Well, thank you so much. And thank you for joining us. Russell, I know you're there somewhere.
Baby,
Hi, Russell.
I can't hear you. Baby, come here. He's around here. Russell, hang on. They want to say hi to you.
He's like, I'm not getting on that screen.
He is. He's coming.
I haven't done my makeup yet.
Russell.
I'm behind the scenes.
Yeah.
The band's not here yet. I was hoping I could keep y'all long enough for Jaron to at least walk through the door. Because you think I'm charismatic? The drummer. I honestly feel like this band should be named Jaron. When we do our live streams, I don't have to do a whole lot of talking.
Yeah.
My drummer is
No,
such a
as
ham.
soon as we click off, he'll come in.
Yeah.
I can tell him. Hang on. Tell him like this is crucial, Jaron. Hurry the hell up.
Right. That's where you're going. If it's anything in the double digits, you're not fast enough.
Well, he lives like an hour and a half from us.
Oh no.
Oh, damn.
This is probably the funniest interview y'all have ever done.
And the most fun.
That's our goal.
Hell yeah.
Our goal is to be chill.
He is not answering me.
He's like, I'm driving.
He usually answers me. This is not an
Yeah,
excuse.
Bluetooth.
He's probably watching your interview right now. He's
That's what I was thinking.
No,
He's
he's
probably
not.
watching it and he's going, oh shit, she is calling me.
No, if Jaron knew what was, baby, the door's open. Hang on. We have 5 cats.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
He's got it. It scared me to death. I love my cats. I love them so much, sometimes more than I love my kid, or actually most of the time.
The cat just wants cuddles and doesn't talk back.
What?
I said a cat just wants cuddles and doesn't talk back.
He doesn't, but Jagger understands that too because he's a cat lover too. He says, "Mom, whenever I get my own place and I'm an adult, I'm going to have like 8 to 10 cats." Oh, okay, how are you going to afford all that litter? He's a cat person too, so he gets it.
That litter bill is gonna be crazy.
We have a litter robot, and I think we need 2 because we have to clean. We have to like dump it every day because I insisted on having 5 cats. So
Right, yeah. Fair enough.
Oh.
Well, it was super nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
Great
Thank
to
you
meet
so
you.
much.
Oh, no problem. Anytime. I would love to do another interview with you guys.
And we would love to have you too. So just
Okay.
get a hold of Shauna anytime you want to get on, or just hit us up because we're going to be
Send me a
Facebook
message
friends.
after this on
Absolutely.
Instagram, and then I'll follow you guys back so that way I know who you are.
Got it. You bet.
Can do.
Thank you.
Y'all have a
guys.
good evening.
You as well.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
We bang your ugly friends too.